You can put all the rumors and speculations to bed, as Microsoft just confirmed that there is an event next week for Xbox Series X, and I want to talk about it. What is going on, everybody? Randall Thor 19, the man with the million, back again with another video. Hope everyone's having a great day, and I know Xbox fans are. But before we get into the video, could you do me a big favor and hit that like and subscribe button? I would greatly appreciate it. Now on the channel for the past couple weeks, we've been speculating that Microsoft was going to be holding some sort of event in the first week of May, and you know what? That turned out to be 100% true, as Xbox put out a tweet earlier today that got all of Xbox Nation incredibly excited about what they're going to see next week. The tweet read, "You want to see games for Xbox Series X? We want to show you games for the Xbox Series X. Check out our first look next-gen gameplay from our global developer partners within Inside Xbox on Thursday, May 7th at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time." Now, if you're keeping track of my predictions, I said they would announce the event on the 28th or the 29th. I got that wrong. It was the 30th, and I predicted that the event would be on May 5th or May 6th, and I got that wrong too. It was May 7th. I'm sorry for getting the dates so wrong. Finally, after what seems like forever talking about the Xbox Series X, ever since the reveal back at December at the VGAs, we are going to get our first look at gameplay for Xbox Series X titles that are most likely launching with this system, or games that are scheduled to come out within the first year of release. Now, I'm just as excited as anybody to find out what third-party games I'm going to be playing on my Series X at launch. I can't wait to see what Assassin's Creed Valhalla's gameplay looks like. I can't wait to see what the new Batman game is, etc., etc. There are tons of third-party game announcements that we haven't even heard of yet. But if you are looking forward to finding out what Halo Infinite's gameplay is, or what Playground's RPG studio is working on, you might have to wait a little bit longer. So right after Xbox made the tweet announcing the event, Aaron Greenberg said that, "So pumped to see our partners showing us a first look at Xbox Series X gameplay next week. Also know the Xbox Game Studios teams are hard at work on some big summer plans. More details soon. Get hyped." Now, taking that tweet at face value, it certainly seems that the event on May 7th will be strictly focused on third-party games. And sure enough, Ubisoft retweeted all this and said, "We'll be there. Tune in for our first Assassin's Creed Valhalla gameplay trailer. You can probably also expect Cyberpunk 2077 with some new gameplay on Series X and a whole bunch of others, and I'll have a video in a couple days trying to predict what I think will be at the show." But I am really curious to see what you guys think about the idea of only showing third-party content in this May 7th event and waiting for the summer to showcase exactly what Halo Infinite looks like and how it plays. And is Fable real? What is the initiative working on? Is it Perfect Dark? What is the next project after Grounded from Obsidian, etc., etc.? Microsoft has 15 studios. They're all working on stuff. And I know the common thought right now is that they're going to be holding an event in June, but I don't think that's the case anymore. I think they needed more time to get gameplay demos and gameplay trailers because everybody's working from home. So I think that rumored E3 June event replacement show is now set for July. Now let me make something pretty clear here. If Microsoft is confident enough about making one event for third party and then having one later in the year that is strictly dedicated to Xbox Game Studios, then they must be extremely confident in everything they're going to show from those studios, whether it's in June or July, like I think it's going to be. Because you run the risk of alienating everybody tuning in for May that want to see new stuff from your first party, and you're just showing third-party games, and if that content then you're then showing later in July isn't up to par, especially if you're showing stuff after Sony does, then you really run the risk of people being disappointed. So I think this really points to Xbox being extremely confident with everything that Xbox Game Studios are doing. Now, how do I personally feel about this May 7th event only featuring third-party content? Well, if I was in charge or planning this event, I would do it a little bit differently. I like the idea of doing mixing and matching. You show off some first-party content, new things that people haven't seen yet, combine that with third-party content, and I think everybody leaves happy. As you all are well aware, Phil Spencer said a couple months ago that they wanted to be bold with Xbox Series X marketing and the rollouts and the reveals, and you know what? Having an event strictly for third-party and an event strictly for first-party is something I would classify as bold, because if you don't like the first-party content that they're going to show off in July, then that person may not get the Xbox Series X. So there's a lot riding on Xbox Game Studios later in the year. And if you're really interested in Xbox Game Studios and not so much the third-party stuff, there won't be a lot for you in this May 7th event. It's definitely something different. It's definitely something bold. And we're going to have to wait and see how people react to this. Now, I was asked on Twitter, am I concerned of it being an Inside Xbox? And while I don't particularly like Inside Xbox, I've always said the problem with Inside Xbox has been content. They do these long shows and they don't really have much to talk about. But here we are with our first Inside Xbox that has a plethora of content. New gameplay trailers from all your third-party partners that you're going to be showcasing for the first time. So this is the first Inside Xbox that I am truly going to be excited for, because the #1 problem with Inside Xbox is going to be rectified. So we finally made it, guys. 1 week away from the first look gameplay reveals for next-gen games on Xbox Series X, and I couldn't be more excited. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below, and as always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, tell a friend about the channel, or share this out on social media. I'd appreciate that very much. And if you want to be notified immediately when I drop new videos, make sure you hit that notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see everybody in the next video. Later, guys.